Beshem Hashem Naaseh V'Nasteach. Be'ezrat Hashem, we continue Limud Chasot, Choler Chasot. Baruch Hashem, we started Thursday nights, Leil Shishi. Be'ezrat Hashem, Habo Alenu L'Tova, and we should continue this for many, many more times. And thank you so much for everyone coming. Be'ezrat Hashem, we're looking forward to have this Beit Midrash filled with more participants, Rabbanim and other Talmidei Chachamim, Be'ezrat Hashem. Okay, so tonight we're going to learn Zohar HaKadosh and Parashat Naso. This is brought in Daf Uf Mem Zayin Amud Aleph, and we're going to learn it from the Pirush of Matuk Medevash. Tana Lamadnu Ki Amar Rabbi Yossi B'Sha'ata Dekahana Paris Yado. So Rabbi Yossi learns that when a Kohen goes to Duchan and he raises his hands, B'Sha Kohen Nose Et Kapav Asil Leh Le'ama Le'istakela Beh. That it's prohibited for people to look at him, look at his fingers, his hands. That's why there's a custom among Persians, and maybe among many, that the father brings the children under his sisit. That this way they go under the father's sisit, that nobody should look at the Kohen, nobody should look at the Kohanim when they go to Khan. Mishom the Shekhinah Sharabi Bidoy, because the Shekhinah, Hashem's presence, is among the hands of Kohanim. Ki Hazar Haespaot Romezed Le'osher Le'esa Espaot, because the 10 fingers, they hint to Le'esa Sefirot. Wow, that's beautiful. Right. The 10 fingers of Kohanim, right? That refers to the 10 Sefirot, the 10 Olamot, the 10 Sefirot, Vehem, Kiseh, Lehasharat HaShekhinah, which also refers to Kiseh, Hasharat HaShekhinah, that Hashem's presence, that Hashem reveals Himself to us through those 10 Sefirot. Amar Rabbi Yitzchak. Rabbi Yitzchak asks a question from Rabbi Yossi. Hachi kevan dela chaman ma itbach lahu kivan shelo ro'im et hashechina im ken ma hapegam hu la im hamistakelim al ha'esbeotav shel hakohen. So the $1 million question is, the Havdil, right? Why, if you don't see the Shekhinah, it's prohibited to look at the to look at the fingers of the hands of Kohanim when they go to Khan. Anyways, you don't see the Shekhinah. Right. The Har-Ketiv, because it says Ki lo yirani hadam v'chai, as the pasuk says, that the person, individual, cannot see, right, Hashem, cannot see the Shekhinah and live. And our Chachamim explain b'chayehun lo chama'an aval b'mitaton chama'an, that when a person is alive, is not capable of seeing the Shekhinah, seeing Almighty Hashem, and only when they pass on to the next world in the Olam Haba, they would be able to see the Shekhinah. They would be able to see the Hasharat HaShekhinah. So the question that Rabbi Yitzchak is asking, what is the problem over here? Anyways, you don't see the Shekhinah. Anyways, it's not applicable to you to seeing the Shekhinah. Amale, Rabbi Yossi answers Rabbi Yitzchak. Mishom Dishma Kadisha Remiza Pe'espae Didui Didoy, that because Hashem, Mishom Hashem HaKadosh, because the Almighty Hashem, or is this the name of Hashem?
Mishum, because of the name of HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Because the name of HaKadosh Baruch Hu is hinted in the 10 fingers. Right? דהיינו 10 אצבעות הם כנגד 10 ספירות שהם שמות הקדושים כנעל. Right? That the 10 fingers, they represent the 10 holy names of Hashem. ובای برناش לדخلا, and a person who comes to see Apalgav de la Chaman Shekhinta, even though a person is not seeing the Shekhinah, but he is seeing the 2 hands of Kohanim, which has the 10 fingers, which represents the 10 names of Hashem.
So they have to be afraid of it. So
they have to be afraid of it.
So that's what it says. Even though they are...
Even you don't see it visibly, it's not visible to you. Needs to fear from that. Very good. Needs to fear from those 10 names. Because fearing Hashem is equivalent to fearing Hashem's name. And that's why a person should never say the name of Hashem in vain.
Exactly.
Because when you say the name of Hashem in vain, for no reason, you're indicating that I have no Yirat Shamayim, I have no fear of Hashem. La ba'en istalla bidayehu lechahane. That when a person, and therefore a person should not look at the hands of Kohanim b'sha'at duchan, when they go duchan to give Birkat Kohanim to everyone. Begin de la ishtakechun ama chasifan legabe shechinta, כדי שלא יהיו העם חשופים כלפי השכינה. כלומר שצריך לחשוב כאילו רואה את השכינה בעיניו. לכן צריך ליראה שלא יזלזל בכבוד השכינה. So a person has to imagine as if the Shekhinah is within the hands of Kohanim. And therefore if the Shekhinah is within the hands of the 10 fingers of Kohanim, then he needs to be fearful of that, and he needs to close his eyes, not seeing the Shekhinah.
Right, because the name of the 10 fingers are referring to the
10 Sefirot.
The 10 names of Hashem. 10 Sefirot means HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and you have to envision it as if Shekhinah is there, even though we don't see it.
Even that we don't see it.
And we have to be afraid of it.
That's another reason why Kohanim they use their talit, right? And they bring up the talit onto their hands. That anyways nobody should see those hands. But nevertheless we still close our eyes.
Right.
And we don't still look at them at that time.
Right.
I wonder if that's astringency. That is not astringency, because by you closing the hands, you're indicating that I'm fearful of Hashem, even though that the hands of Kohanim are covered, but still I don't want to come to any seeing any glimpse of Hashem's Hasharat Shekhinah within the fingers of Kohanim.
And also Shekhinah is there anyway.
The Shekhinah is there anyways.
Yeah, even though you don't see it,
even though you don't see it,
it's there.
Right.
So even though if you cover the hand or whatever, if Chas V'Shalom someone looks, the Shekhinah is there, he doesn't see it, but he's basically, he's being chasuf, because it's a chasuf means he's brazen to look at the...
He's brazen, looking at Shekhinah.
While he's there, because whenever it says in the Beit Knesset, when a person comes to Beit Knesset, even the first person comes to Beit Knesset, Shekhinah is here. Right? So then when you have more people, like you have minyan, you have a full aspect of Shekhinah here. Then when you have the Dukhan, when the Kohanim come and they go through Dukhan, then the more aspect of Shekhinah comes down.
Oh, it's the extra level.
Yeah, that's why it is. So but it is coming, it's there. We don't see it, but for sure it's there.
Tana lamadnu, ki b'ahi sha'ata dekahana paris yado, serichin ama Lemetav bitchilu be'emata. So we learn that at the time when the Kohanim raised their hands by the Duchan, giving the Birkat Kohanim to everyone in Beit HaKnesset, everyone needs to be fearful, right? And they need to act in a fearful fashion. Belinda hahi shata idan reuta ishtekach bekulehu almin. And a person needs to know that at that time it's the et rason. It's an et rason in all the ulamot. It's the time of rachamim. Umit barrechan ilayin v'tatayin. Ilayin. Umit barrechan ilayin v'tatayin.
Okay.
And at that time, everyone is being blessed, right? In the heavenly worlds and down here in Olam Hazeh. Velet dina bekulehu. And there is no judgment, right, at that time in the upper worlds and the bottom worlds. לכן ייזהר האדם שלא יפסיד את הברכות של שעת רצון על ידי הסתכלותו באצבעות הכהנים. Therefore, a person should not lose that momentum by looking at the hands, fingers of Kohanim. והוא שעתה דתגלה סתימה עתירה דעתיqin בזעיר אנפין, and that time is the time of the erech anpin, shehu, which is related to erech anpin, that is the almost rachamim.
Right, but this is satum,
and it's closed.
Yeah, there's no
understanding. You cannot go above that.
You cannot reach it spiritually.
Right, there are different heavenly worlds, right. And at that stage, you cannot go above that stage, right, of the zer and pin, right?
Yeah, so he is even though he's satum. והיא השעה שערך שהוא סתום וזרן הפרצופים מתגלה ומעיר בזה. At that time they give the shefa to Zeranpin.
They give shefa.
From the arich, right, the shefa comes all the way to the Zeranpin.
So from an upper world, the shefa comes to a Zeranpin, which is the less level.
The
lower level.
And then from there go to Malchut.
And then from there goes to Malchut, and then from Malchut comes to us.
Yes. So that's the very highest stage under Birkat Kohanim.
That's why a person needs to take advantage of Birkat Kohanim. Baruch Hashem, we Sephardim, we have Birkat Kohanim.
Yes, Baruch Hashem.
And there are some great Rabbanim, Achenu Ashkenazim, that when they have the chance to go to Minyanim by the Sephardim, they go to the Minyanim by the Sephardim to be able to enjoy the Birkat Kohanim. I remember that when Arav, not Arav Eliashiv, Arav Shalom, another Rav who lived in Bnei Brak, who also was very zaken, he had long beard. Remember Arav? No. The other Rav with very long beard, he lived long. Arav Steinman, Alav Shalom. Yes. Arav Steinman, Zecher Zaliv Bracha, Kadosh Libracha, Alav Shalom. He traveled to, when he would travel to Chutz La'aretz, right, he would make sure to go to Birkat, to places with Birkat Kohanim, I was told.
Yes.
He would try to go to places with Birkat Kohanim to take advantage of it.
Yeah, because in Israel, Ashkenazim, they do Birkat Kohanim in Israel.
Right.
So when they come here, they know how important it is.
Right.
So the Rabbanim, when they come here, they try to put this about.
Right. Yes. וישתכח שלמה בקולה ועל ידי זה נמצא Shalom bechol ha'olamot. And through the Birkat Kohanim, at that momentum in time that HaKadosh Baruch Hu sends his shefa from the upper worlds to Malchut and then comes to Kohanim, in all the olamot, Olam Haba and Olam Hazeh, all the Sefirot, everywhere, there is Kulo Shalom. Amar Rabbi Shimon, Behane Telat Qira'eh, that which we say in the 3 Pesukim, right?
Yeah.
Shehon, Yud, Veivarechecha, in the 3 Pesukim of Birkat Kohanim that we say,
That's Yud in the beginning.
right? Yevarechecha Hashem ve'yishmerecha, right? Yair Hashem panav elecha ve'yechunecha, Yisa Hashem panav elecha ve'yasem lecha shalom.
They have 3 Yuds.
Right? There are, how many Yuds are there? There are 3 Yuds. Right? Isa, there are 3 Pesukim, Shel Birkat Kohanim. They all have 3 Yuds. They have 3 Yuds of the name of Hashem. Kulehu, Da'chaza, Mehemunata, Shelema, Kulahu, Be'ot, Hareot, Emunah, Shelema. In them, there are 3 reflections of Emunah, Shelema, complete belief to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Right? Vesamu et Shemi Mahu, right there, right? Vesamu et Shemi Mahu, Vesamu et Shemi. So what is the meaning of that? May HaKadosh Baruch Hu put His name unto us. Amar Rabbi Yehuda Yitaqenu Kama Dichtiv Vesamu Ota Ish al Abudato Ve'el Ma'asav. That may HaKadosh Baruch Hu help us to fix our deeds to the Birkat Kohanim. Is that right?
I think you skipped it.
Where is it?
You should, yeah.
Up there, I'm sorry. Ulit parrecha dezer anpin ma'atiga ma'an deistevich. And from the zer anpin, beracha comes to that which is needed. Man deistich, that which is needed. Right? Yud and then Yud and the Yud, the 3 Yuds of the Hashem. Deit parrecha zer anpin ma'atiga de kola ubegin kach yevarechecha Hashem le'ela. Through these 3 Yuds, HaKadosh Baruch Hu blesses us from upwards. Ve'yishmerecha, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu protects that blessing that should remain with us. Hacha letata, down here in this olam hazeh, vechen kulehu, and everywhere else. Is that right?
Right.
Vetane Tana Gamed Rabbi Shimon. And furthermore, we learn from Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai alav shalom. Hai man demesaer bechelmei, that which we find by chelmei. What is chelmei? Dream.
Yeah.
Dream. That which we
Somebody
find.
had a bad dream.
That which we find with a bad dream. Late b'sha'ata deka'ana parse yadehu, can be cancelled out, a bad dream with a heavenly message of something that is coming to occur, to happen, right, which is not pleasant, can be cancelled through at the time of Birkat Kohanim. That's why there is a beracha, there is a special Yehi Rason, there's a special thing that a person could say at the time of Birkat Kohanim, nullifying any bad dreams that he had.
Right, so he has to come. So if somebody has a bad dream, right, come to, that's what he's saying, Rabbi Shimon. If you have some bad dream, come to shul,
and that's what Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai alav shalom says. If a person has a bad dream, come to Beit HaKnesset and be there by the Birkat Kohanim. Veleima ribono shel olam, and say, ribono shel olam, the master of the world, ani shelach v'chalmonotai shelach, that I am to you, I belong to you, and my chalamotai, my dreams belong to you. Amai mishom de'ahi sha'ata de'ishtechachu rachamei be'alma kulehu u'ma'an de'iv'ei selotei be'sa'arei it hapach la dinar rachamem. Why at the time of Birkat Kohanim, and he says that Hashem, I belong to you, and my dreams belong to you. Why? Because that's the time of rachamim, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu would change the dinim to rachamim. There is no choice. It all has to be Rachamim. So that time is the time of Rachamim, and through this Segula, a person will attend himself only good consequences, only good dinim, and only Rachamim. Omar Amen. This is I didn't go down. I went up to here. I should have looked at it.
No, that's it. This is it.
That is it. So Baruch Adonai Leolam Amen. Amen.
Very good.
Baruch